My name is Murray Swerdling, and I'm old enough to be your grandfather, your father, your uncle, or your next-door neighbor. I have a few things on my mind, and as I say, I'm 91 years of age. And some of the things that have been annoying me is what the news media has not been telling the public. Some of it has to do with, let's say, Social Security. How many people know that since 1960, at least, the government has been raiding the Social Security benefits, at least the money that came in? You know, there's a thing that says that when there's more money taken in by Social Security than it needs to be paid out that year, it's an overage. And so since 1960 at least, the federal government has been taking that overage and using it for whatever circumstances or problems or projects that they want to use it for. And all they did was put an IOU in that says, we owe you. At the present time, as far as I know, the Treasury of the United States owes Social Security close to $4 trillion. That's a lot of money. And they're never going to pay it back. And the only reason they were allowed to do this was some woman lawyer in 1960 took Lyndon Johnson to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court ruled that as long as the federal government had the right to raise taxes, it could do what it was doing. Some of the money went for studying how hummingbirds stay in the air. Or they bought refrigerators for people in Africa who had no electricity. And when they came out a few years ago and said that Social Security had a lockbox, it was a joke. There is no such thing as a security lockbox. Right now, according to rumors, and that's what I have to say, is according to rumors, is that there is not going to be enough funds coming in to Social Security to take care of the benefits that have to be paid out. And it's time for the public to wake up to the fact that the people that you elect to office are not concerned about how and where they get the money to spend, whether they have it or not. California is the best example. Last year, they took people's income tax money and couldn't pay it back, so they sent everybody an IOU. IOU? Tell me, how long could you stay in existence in the United States writing IOUs before somebody either put you in jail for being a fraud, a crook, or whatever you want to call it, or a no-beat? It wouldn't lend you another nickel. So we're at that purpose we're right now at that program in life. And part of the problem is that we have people elected to office who have been in office for more than 25 years. They have no idea of what's doing outside. All they know is they get their money, they get the accolades, and they run for re-election and get re-elected by people who have no idea what these people are doing, not only for them, but for the rest of the country. I'm going to end it now, and maybe I will come back with some other thoughts at a different time. Anyway, have a good time. Thank you, and God bless America.